Welcome to the next Headless Professor video, and this one is about creativity and reframing. Creativity is a form of problem solving. It is known as divergent problem solving because there is more than one possible answer, although we may see that some solutions may be better than others. Creative solutions have additional characteristics. They are both feasible, in other words, they're practical and effective, and they're original or innovative, something that someone else has not yet come up with. Another aspect of creative problem solving is that it is going to take place in various stages. I'm going to go through 5 stages right now, but you really don't have to remember the names of these 5 stages because other investigators in the approach of creativity might have different names for these stages, or perhaps they'll have fewer or more stages than those I'm going to go through right now. But the first stage of orientation is the most important of all these stages. That's how you approach a problem, how you perceive it and understand it. After the problem has been approached, you then prepare by getting information on the various aspects of the problem and the potential solutions. Then comes a period of incubation, where you pretty much allow the problem to simmer on the back burners of your mind. Then comes the most unpredictable but fulfilling aspect of this process, the stage of illumination, the eureka, the aha experience, where a new innovative idea pops into your mind. But we're not over with the process then, because we have to then verify that this new solution is indeed feasible, that it will solve the problem which prompted our quest for a solution. One of the main problems with any quest for creativity is that we often have a rigid and habitual mental set that ends up hurting creativity. That rigid mental set means that when we try one solution and it fails to pass its verification, we have a tendency to merely approach the problem in the same way again and merely gather more information and wait for only a slightly different solution to pop into our heads. True creativity means that each time the process of creativity proceeds, we go back to square one and get a new orientation, a fresh perspective before we try something again. Otherwise, we will be stuck in this rigid mental set hurting creativity. Let's take a look at a classic problem, the problem of connecting 9 dots. Now, here are the rules, the constraints that we must follow. We have to connect these 9 dots through a series of straight lines. And once we start marking, we cannot remove our pen from the paper. Those are the 2 rules that we have to obey. Okay, well, we've got a pretty simple solution here. There's a straight line. There's another one. There's another one. There's one. There's another one. Hey, we've done it. We've connected all of those 9 dots with straight lines. And we've done it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's try something slightly different. Let's observe those 2 constraints and let's add another. Let's try to do it in 4 lines. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed the dot in the middle. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed this dot this time. Can it be done in just 4 straight lines? Well, yes it can, but we've got to get a fresh perspective on the problem. We have to realize that some of the things we've been doing in the past may not really be constraints. The first couple of times that I did it in 5, I only stayed within the boundaries of the dots, but that was not one of the constraints. So here's a possible solution. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it can be done in 4 lines, but you've got to go beyond the theoretical edges of the problem. Okay, could you do it in 1? Well, one of the things you might do is put the dots closer together and then get an especially large marker like this paintbrush. 1. That'll work. But now you're going to say, oh, that's too easy. Suppose we require the use of a smaller writing instrument. Can it be done in 1? Oh, I think so. We just have to take the dots apart and rearrange them. Now it can be done in 1. 1. See, one of the initial rules was not that we had to leave the dots in the same place. So when we overcome rigid mental set, yes, we can solve the problem. When we do this, when we attain a fresh perspective on a problem, that is what is known as reframing. When we reframe a problem, we overcome rigid mental set and we come to a solution. If you have any comments about these Headless Professor videos, or you want more information about creativity or critical thinking, contact me, brink@usa.com.